Hey guys, we're here at the Overland Expo West 2023 with a very special vehicle which features many first ever parts.
That's right. Now, for those of you who are wondering, Lexus are becoming more and more popular for builds, but in terms of the brand new LX, no, not so much because, well, it's brand new. And this is one of the earliest adopters of many components that we're going to take you through. But here's the cool part. This particular one will be auctioned off later on for the Overland Expo Foundation.
Yep, so that's really important. And it's not just this vehicle, we'll also show you the trailer it's towing.
Yes.
So let's do this. So LX600 is the new chassis for the LX.
Yeah.
It's basically currently our version of the Land Cruiser that's no longer here.
That is correct. So this is as close as you're going to get, at least for now, with the Land Cruiser. So let's go from the front and work our way to the back.
All right.
Starting with the ARB bumper. Now, I wanted, Andre, if you can come over here. Now, what you may notice is that you have to cut in order to make this thing work, right? So they did that, but unlike a lot of other jobs, I like the fact that they actually put this nice little grommet in here to kind of make it less gaudy, because I've seen some cut jobs where it's just like they cut it and put it on. So that's cool. Now let's go to the bumper.
Yeah, and also the line, it follows the body line fairly closely.
Yes, and there's another design element that's very similar to what Lexus actually does.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this design inside this steel bumper, and it's really beefy, right?
Yep.
Like you said, and just look how, it follows the lines and still leaves some of the grille wide open.
Yeah, it does. And then you may be wondering about these ARB headlights, or not headlights, although there are many things, that's why I didn't know what to call them, because there are trail lights, but they do like 4 different things at once.
Yeah, and they're a new design, of course, with a little bit higher, actually, almost a little bit more aerodynamic look to them.
Yeah,
too.
Perhaps that's what you would call it. I would be kind of afraid. I would probably put a grill on here, even though it would probably be useless. So if you take a look, it's about a 200-pound bumper, not counting the winch.
Yeah, of course, the winch is built in. You can put any number of winches, but look
That's
at
correct.
this, attention to detail. There's a camera.
That's what I like, yeah. All the integration with some of the components that come directly from the Lexus, that's really cool. All right, let's move over to the wheels.
What about the suspension here?
Oh, can you get there from there?
Let me try.
Look at you go.
Okay, total chaos suspension, and I believe, Nick was telling us this is kind of the first execution on the Lexus here.
That's correct.
Very cool. So there's also the Radflow shocks that they're using. But now, what about the tires and wheels?
Yep, let's have a look.
Okay.
Beadlock capable, I believe. They look it, at least.
I think it's maybe just the style.
Okay.
But look at this. There's some rock rash here. So they've been using it.
They've actually been using it, and there's another spot in the back where you can see that the shock has been rubbed or smacked by a rock or something like that. So this thing actually is, being proven on the trail, and according to Nick, it's done quite well. No surprise.
Yeah.
Your hand is on another component.
So this is a 33.
Yep.
Right. So basically, they were able to fit a 33 without basically rubbing, which is really important.
Yep. And look at that integrated step. That is actually also built. That is not standard with the vehicle.
Yeah. Nicely done here.
Yep. Indeed. Let's work our way towards the back. Watch your head.
All right. So there's an awning that my head is touching. Okay. So there's some of the rear components.
You could see a little bit, if you look at the reservoir to your left,
Yeah.
you'll see there's a little bit of trail damage on it.
Yeah, so obviously they'll be kind of tucking this in, and the rear bumper, dude, is also really cool. You could see the body line of the rear bumper coming up towards the tire carrier.
That's right. So this is all new as well, this tire carrier setup, which has the dual swing out on both sides. And if you look, you can actually see there's a lot more going on in here.
Yeah, goose gear.
Yeah, it's goose gear with Siberian wood covered with stuff.
Siberian, really?
Yeah, it is Siberian. He said that.
Oh, this nostalgia.
Yeah,
I
pretty
haven't
cool.
been in Russia in 31 years, but...
I don't think it's a good time to go back. Anyway, so let's, this also swings out as well.
Yeah, so obviously, slide out, there's a little stove underneath here. You can put your coffee maker, your water, your hydration system. Here's actually, thank you for demonstrating that.
And I think maybe it's put this side and this side, maybe. There it goes.
Aha!
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Pneumatic,
and of course, electronics, right?
Uh-huh.
So It's everything is tied in. Of course, there's a rooftop tent that
Yeah.
we'll show you in a minute.
Yes, we will.
And everything is nicely tucked in. But I love how seamless this
Once
looks.
again, this is part of it. So this is integrated. They had to cut in order to get this in here. And for those of you who are thinking about buying an older used Lexus to do something like that, like a GX, which a lot of people do, you're going to have to cut it in order to get some of these bumpers to fit in there. That's just how it works.
And because a lot of these Land Cruisers, 4Runners, GXs, they have kind of the rear end that protrudes out.
Yeah.
It's important to protect it with steel, like,
Yeah, this
like
is
they've
proper
done
steel.
here.
Oh yeah.
Because, remember I was off-roading with Emmy once in Colorado, and I dented the rear of a 4Runner.
Yes, you did.
I'm not proud of that.
No, but you know what? That happens. You have to break a few eggs to make an omelet, don't you?
Okay.
Look, you want to take a look at the trailer, or
Well,
quickly
just
hit the...
one more second,
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's a roof rack here
Oh yeah.
with lights.
And this roof
and-
rack has been adopted specifically for this vehicle because the roof line is different than the prior LX.
And I want to show you the light switches really quick.
Okay, fire it up.
Okay, so we can open this up. There's a built-in radio that they've added into this. And also,
Now, Andre, normally
light
there would be a
switches-
third
light
row that
switches.
you could use, but if you're going to put the skier in here, obviously you're not going to be able to use the third row. I mean, unless you remove everything, right?
yeah, because
it
it's
is-
still a full 5-person vehicle.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it's just, once again, keep in line. Well, someone might ask. Okay, you want to have a look at the trailer?
So this is the trailer. By the way, I was talking to Nick.
Yeah?
The auction to benefit the foundation, they're both included, but separate auctions.
Oh, that makes sense.
But they're kind of a package. Just auctions themselves are separate.
You got it, got it.
Okay.
So two different auctions. All right, let's have a look. Let me come around here is where everything's opened.
Oh,
Hi.
excuse us.
Excuse us. All right, so
Oh wait, there's a pizza oven.
yes, Nick was talking about the pizza
Nice.
oven, and apparently
I'm getting awfully hungry.
I know you are. Let's have a look inside real quick. Fairly simple setup. We've overlanded and camped and whatever in vehicles like this before,
Yes.
but this setup is actually quite nice. There's a shower on the opposite side. This side has the awning, and there is a very beefy rack up here where a
Yeah,
tire
there's a
is.
spare tire. But what I like about this, Nathan, is that the height of this door is actually pretty good for bigger people.
For bigger people, yes.
like
Some of
us.
the other ones that are out there are kind of on the small side, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like you're getting into a little tiny crawl space.
And the tire obviously kind of matches. I believe it's a 33 as well.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
the
a 33.
same wheels too.
Same wheel. So
Are you sure those
that-
aren't beadlock capable?
But I put my finger in here and it's like one piece.
Is it one piece? Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It certainly looks at that, doesn't
Okay.
it? Okay, so anyway, kitchen's back here. It's including a pull-out stove, refrigerator, sink, storage cabinets as well.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Aha. Pull-out drawer here. By the way, it's been raining almost the entire day yesterday.
Which is why there's a little bit of water.
Because this was all open.
This is all left open.
Yeah.
But you know, it's built for camping, so it's obviously
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Can easily be dried out. Okay, and then over here, obviously, so you can use your stove that we were just showing you. And there you go. And this is your hot water and cold water for your shower.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And a little privacy shield.
Yep, yep. Which guys like me on the trail don't mind using because you really don't want to see me showering on the trail. Second door here too, by the way. Which
Sweet.
another thing I like. Some trailers only come with one.
There you go. And some of the control panels for some of the heating. And I also like the blackout, right? That's
Yeah.
really important to me.
Yeah, it's actually pretty stout material right there. And of course, there's storage here as well.
Well, dude, this is a really cool pairing.
It is
And
indeed.
So they did the GMC truck last year. We actually have videos, not just from the show, but I actually drove their GMC Sierra AT4X last year that they built up. And now, you know, maybe if that works out, we can drive this as well.
That would be fantastic. And by the way, if you're wondering about the foundation, I can't give you all the information. There's so much going on. But at the very least, they do work with keeping trails clean and usable and teaching people about them and educating, which
Yeah,
is huge.
tread lightly, of course.
Exactly.
Pack in, pack out, all of your things.
Yes,
right?
precisely. Yeah.
So thanks for joining us from the show. Stay tuned. We have a lot more coming up very soon.
Take care.